Sure would love to go roller skating today. No, these aren't my kind of skates. Now these are my kinds of skates.
Hello everyone, my name is John and I am presenting to you my Brunswick Sports Goods Union Hardware Company 1960s roller skates. They feature all metal construction, no pivot cups, metal wheels, and ball bearings for the time. Even my dog really enjoys it. But anyways, a little bit of history from this. Union Hardware had actually been making roller skates since the 1800s, but they came out with this model back in the 60s. They feature a lot of things that aren't on modern skates, like the following.
So here's a standard roller skate here. Well, not really standard, I've made them myself. But as you can tell, in a lot of modern day roller skates, they have this piece right here, which is called a pivot cup. This allows quad skates to have a lot more maneuverability in terms of turning, because whenever you lean to one side, this part allows the whole truck to pivot to one side or the other, allowing you to turn a lot more easier.
Yeah, well, not to mention the fact that wheels these days are made out of polyurethane, not metal. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get these puppies on.
The honest way that it works is you take this key here and you put it onto this little bolt and you loosen it, and that allows it to come out, and you can adjust it whichever way that you wanted to. The real tricky part was to get them on your feet. I mean, I have a size 10 foot here. Usually you just get it plopped down. But once you got it centered, you have to put this end of the key into this little bolt right here. And that controls these little two wings here, and it tightens them down going righty-tighty, and it loosens them up going lefty-loosey. I mean, I guess a good idea would probably to put the strap on first.
And mind you, at this time the straps aren't too great, and on the first skate they actually broke and I had to sew them back together. Yay.
And then you just kind of tighten away. And there you go. Really fantastic.
Alright, so enough talking. Let's go ahead and see how they ride.
Yeah, so I gotta sit. I told you to kill yourself.
Yeah, I mean, so they're not that great. Like I said, they don't have pivot cups, and even worse, they have metal wheels. So you have to skate in a straight line or else you'll just kind of fall over. The crazy thing to me is that they were marketed as what are called sidewalk skates, but take a listen to this. Yeah, they're very loud. And the honest truth is, yes, they're more or less skates. I guess for the time being, you know, and what we had back in those days, there wasn't really that much in terms of what you could mass produce. For the time being, I mean, they were pretty simple, and they get the job done fairly well, but I don't think they would be too durable. So how would I rate these skates? I mean, it's not fair to kind of review them based on, you know, today's modern thing. I guess I would give them a 2 out of 10. They get the job done. You have a lot of fun on them for sure, but I would not be rolling these that long. But, I mean, the main reason as to why I got these to begin with was for one particular item that you saw, and it was
this. It's called the skate key. It's a wonderful little marvel of a item. The interesting thing about them is that people back in the 1950s and 60s would actually wrap a piece of string around this
and wear it around their neck so that they would never go without it, because if you don't have it, you can't put the skates on. I particularly enjoyed it just because it's a piece of history, and the idea of my old grandpas and old grandmas putting this on their neck, it sounded very romantic to me. And that's one thing that I very much enjoy about roller skating in general, is that it's honestly about just getting out there and having fun, not really caring what other people think and all that sort of stuff. Being free, essentially. But that's my thoughts on these skates. For the time being, I'm just kind of gonna hold on to them and not really do anything, just keep them as a piece of history. The key will go ahead and stay on my key ring here. I used to wear it around my neck, but not anymore. And I'm glad we don't have to roll on metal wheels, or else we'd have to hear this all the time. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Bye bye and have a beautiful day.